Hello, guys. If I were the 8th grade teacher that was teaching a lesson on literacy elements such as plot characterization, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution, I think I would use cooperative groups as one of the instructional strategies I would implement in order to meet the needs of my learners. Since I have several students with EL and attention needs, I feel like this strategy gives those students a chance to engage in the material. This model teaches teamwork and collaboration amongst all the students. The students are able to work together and learn from one another when it comes to understanding those literacy elements. One group member may have a better understanding on the climax, while another group member may be stronger when it comes to explaining the resolution. So like I said, so they can teach each other and bounce ideas off each other. There are many different ways you can go about this. There isn't one type of instructional grouping strategy that is better than the other. It's just the one that you think will be most beneficial to your classroom. I had a cool little experience that I can relate to this scenario. I had a long-term sub gig for an elementary school. I taught a 4th grade class for about 6 weeks. And one of the assignments that I had my students do was create a movie script. So I had them partner up and I explained what I wanted in the script. So I told them it needed a beginning. So background story, why should I care? Like get the audience engaged. Rising action and climax. So the main event of their movie, I told them like a fight scene. So I try to explain it. So when I showed them the model, I showed them the beginning, and it was kind of like a roller coaster. So beginning, then the rising action went up, and then you got to the top of the mountain was the climax, and then down was the resolution. So I just made it into like a little roller coaster so they can get a visualization of what I wanted. And then I made them do a storyboard of their favorite scene. All the students loved it, and I really enjoyed the kind of stories that these kids came up with. I mean, yeah, it was fun. You know, I had a good time with that, and I'm sure the kids had a great time as well. I mean, as far as the other scenario with the 8th grade teacher, I think I like to use the jigsaw method as well. I mean, that can be another option as well, you know, where the students have to teach each other each individual part. So one student would have plot, another student would have characterization, another student would have rising action, climax, and then falling action and resolution. So I'd put them in groups of 6, and they would, you know, be masters of that certain element, and then teach it to their colleagues. So I think that would be a better way, because now they'll have a better understanding of their one element. And then from there, they teach each other. So I feel like that also exhibits collaboration and teamwork as well. So, and a bit more responsibility on each student's behalf. So I feel like that's an effective way, you know, in my personal belief. But like I said, you just have to, it's just based on your classroom, really. So, thank you.